matter the subject, no matter the year. The real study for the university exam starts 15 days before the exam date. And for medical students, that means 15 days of extreme torture. The problem is that the syllabus is an ocean, and even if someone finishes reading it, it is just impossible to retain it into memory. Let me talk about my experience. I have 3 subjects to study in 15 days. Preventive and social medicine, ophthalmology and ENT. A total of 2159 pages. And there is no way I can remember those 2000 pages. This is not a strategy video. This is not a video for someone aiming for the gold. This video is for those of us who want to get maximum marks in minimum time. So let's get started the smart way. How to study for university exams in 15 days. First, how to retain memory. I have been reading books, but I am forgetting all the topics that I learned. I am forgetting all the points in exam. How do I remember all these concepts? What's the secret mantra? Single source, multiple revisions. Don't jump from one book to another now that the exam is very near. Whatever you had read throughout the year, just keep on revising that over and over again. Human power is infinite. Work day and night, do your best, and everything will be possible. Who am I kidding? This video is not for the extraordinary talent. It's for those of us who cannot revise thousands of pages in one night. So how to concise the notes? That's where the video will do magic for you. This is my own personal strategy that I tried and tested. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe to this channel. It will mean a lot to me. So let's get started. First, collect all the last year university question papers. Minimum 5 years is needed, but best would be that you go through all of them. Next, choose the book that is best for writing theory exams. It may not be a standard book. For example, Harsh Mohan is better than Robbins in pathology. General trend is to use Indian authored books because they have easy language and point-wise explanations. I already mentioned these books for first and second year in my previous videos. For third years, I am using Short Notes in Community Medicine by P.V.D. Shetty, Khurana for ophthalmology, and Triple E by Dr. Manisha Buddhirajan for ENT. Now comes the tricky part. Sorting out the important questions from previous year question papers. That's where all the hard work that you have done throughout the year will come in play. Start with the latest years and go backwards. One by one. Take all the questions and group them chapter wise and make a master list of important topics. There is something called Bhalani IMP PDF which already has that list, but I prefer making my own list. As we go through the papers, we notice that some questions are asked more often than the others. Those are the ones that will need extra attention later on. Make sure you mark them. Now that the tricky part is over, let's go to the hard work. The only time consuming part of the whole process. You have collected all the IMP questions. Now start finding the answers in the book. Click that pic and put them in your tablets. You can also use any mobile apps like maybe Adobe or anything that you prefer. Modded versions are available, you know. Make sure all the answers are up to the point. Don't include anything that is unimportant. We need to keep it short. It took me 1.5 days to finish ophthalmology in that way. Another 1.5 days for ENT. And PSM will take maybe 4 to 5 days. That's 7 days for making notes. You need to make sure that you keep all the important questions of the same topic together. It will help you make your answers longer in case you need to remember some extra points in that topic, or maybe you forget some points in that question. You know, like tying a goat to the tree and explaining the goat. That way, I finished 634 pages of ophthalmology in only 83 pages. For ENT, I condensed the whole thing in only 85 pages. But Abhijit, you wasted 7 precious days only in clicking the images from textbook. I can just read the textbook, you know. What's the use of these notes? Remember? Single source, multiple revisions, active recall, spaced repetitions. All those fancy terms means you need to read the material multiple times. Now imagine going through 2000 pages again and again. Compared to that, reading 83 to 85 pages per subject is mentally less traumatic. Yes, it is the same amount of material, same number of words, but it is well organized. And remember, we have marked the most important topics already. My warriors, all of this is sharpening the sword to be ready for the battle ahead. Let's move ahead to the next question. So notes are made. How long should I study them? That's a rather vague question. Everyone has different speeds for reading and learning. So how long to study is really up to you. I'll say 7 to 9 hours works for me. The right question to ask would be, how many times should I revise? Let's say you use up 7 days of those 15 days. You still have 8 days left. For me, using those notes, I can revise one subject per day. So more or less, I can finish 2 revisions of each subject plus one more revision on the night before the exams. A total of 3 revisions should be enough. How to revise? So how are we supposed to learn all the material in just 3 revisions? Start by planning your first revision. It's all about understanding and learning. In every year, there are some subjects that are concept based that can boost your final grades. There are also boring ones that need pure memorization and nothing else. As you will read through for the first time, you will figure out the strengths and weaknesses in each subject. Try and learn as much as you can in the first revision. Mark the topics that are hard. That's it. Now comes your second revision. It's all about filling the gaps. Remember the hard topics that you marked during your first revisions? Your weaknesses? That's what you will be working on from now on. Revise all the topics that you learned in the first revision. Just try and remember as much as you can about the topic and then give it one more read. That's your active recall and spaced repetition. Then go for the hard topics. By this time, you have realized that there are some of the topics that you just cannot remember. Just read through them and try finding the keywords. Something that will impress the examiners. It's all about showing off your knowledge. Make sure you remember all the headings and diagrams related to it. They have extra marks. Welcome to the third and final revision. This is probably the night before your exams. Open the notes, read the topic, and close your eyes. Try to remember as much heading as you can. Then go and draw diagrams. Check if you are correct. Repeat it for every question. That's all. That's it. We are done. How to present answers well? It's time. You are inside the exam hall. Answer sheet in your hands. First thing to do is to draw the margins. It will make your answer sheet look more systematic. It's just something to set yourself different from everyone else. Now you are given the question paper. Sit down and read it. Choose the questions that you will like to attempt. Focus your mind only and only on those questions. That will solve your problem of getting blank in the exam. Your mind will be focused only on the answers of those questions and that will help you recall better. Let's get to the writing of the answers. Make sure you start every question on a new page, put a bold nice heading, put a lot of subheadings, underline all the fancy words and write as much as you can. It's all about showing off your knowledge after all. But Abhijit, time kahan hai? Time yahan hai. You need to be smart and listen carefully. How many marks does your theory paper have? How much time do you get? Subtract 10 minutes from that time and divide that time with the marks you have. You will get time per mark. Let's take an example of my PSM paper. It's 45 marks and 2.5 hours are given to solve it. That is more or less 3 minutes per mark. I have long answer questions of 8 mark each. That means almost 25 minutes per long answer question. Now I can write 5 to 8 pages in those 25 minutes. There you have it. Do the same for yourself for every paper and every question. Write the best answer sheet ever. Come back triumphant. We shall prevail. Wait. What about the MCQs? What I do is that I solve all the MCQs from previous year question papers. That, along with the notes that we made from textbook, should be enough for the MCQs. This isn't a video for the gold medal anyway. You don't need a perfect score na. It's maximum marks in minimum time. Practicals and VIVA presentation. This is something I cannot find an answer to. You need to ask the roll number 1 in your batch and learn the same questions. One thing for sure. Be perfect in common and easy things and be sure to revise your notes even before the vivas and keep praying. That's all. You know what matters in the end? It's your own mind, your own thoughts. You have had failures, you have lost your consistency, you are afraid, you get distracted, you lose motivation. Well, guess what? I do too. Everyone does. These times aren't normal. A world pandemic hit us last year and it really messed up everything. Here I can tell you 100 reasons to carry on and not give up, and all those passionate words and quotes from the Google. You will get motivated for half an hour or so, but then it's over. Nothing matters. Motivation is a spark. Everyone has a spark. Making it into a flame and burning up is your choice. Your entire life can be changed in 1 year. You just need to love yourself enough to know that you deserve more. Be brave enough to demand more and be disciplined enough to actually work for more. We are all stars. How much do you want to sparkle is your choice. I hope my light is reaching you and I'm waiting here for yours. This is Abhijit signing out. Happy studying.